This question asks us to draw which one of these can be drawn as a conclusion. It doesn't ask which one of these is the conclusion, but which one of them can be drawn as a conclusion. So this one, the conclusion is not in the text. We must draw the conclusion which is at now absent in the passage. So let's search for which one is the conclusion of the passage as is. As it is, the conclusion is that if you have not read the passage, stop the video and take your time. The conclusion is that how can a bird be capable of such achievements? The answer is that both crows and apes have much bigger brains than you would expect from the size of their bodies. So he's saying, which is, we see that birds, little birds, might be more intelligent or have an intelligence comparable to that of apes and to that of apes. But they have, if you have a bird and an ape, the bird has a much higher, a much lighter brain, while the ape has a much heavier brain. So it asks how it is that birds, that crows can have an intelligence comparable to that of apes. That's because the answer is that both crows and apes have much bigger brains than you would expect from their size. So they have a bigger brain relative to their size, not a bigger brain in absolute, but a bigger brain relevant to their size. So he's saying that the answer for which these two species, kinds of animal are intelligent is not the size of their brain, but the size of their brain compared relative to the size of their body. So relative brain size is a better indicator of intelligence than absolute brain size. Now let's check why B, C, D, and E are incorrect. Crows are more intelligent than other species of birds. The passage does not say this, but even if the passage said this was not the conclusion that we could draw. So it's not the central part of the passage, even if it said this. Let's check the C. Animals that cannot create tools are not intelligent. It does not say this. It says that, where does it say? Okay, crows can create and use tools. So it's an example of intelligence, but it does not say that it's the only way that an animal can be intelligent. Let's go on. Apes are not as similar to humans as had been thought. No, the passage does not say this. It doesn't say no this, nor the opposite of this. It's not a theme of the passage. Let's check the next one. It could be argued that birds are as intelligent as apes. The passage says this. I think that who wrote the passage might agree with option E, but it's not a conclusion that can be drawn. It's basically written plainly here. It now seems that some species of birds have the same kind of thinking skills as apes. So this is not a conclusion that you can draw from the passage. This is already in the passage. Already in the passage. This asks for a conclusion that can be drawn, so a sentence that is not already in the passage.